John Christopher Depp II, or famously known as simply Johnny Depp, was born on June 9, 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky. He is the youngest of 4 children to Betty Sue Depp, a waitress, and John Christopher Depp, a civil engineer. Throughout Depp's childhood, his family relocated frequently before finally settling in Miramar, Florida in the 1970s. Depp has some French, German, and Irish ancestry, but is largely of English descent. He started playing in numerous bands when his mother handed him a guitar at the age of 12. When he was 15, his parents separated and his mother eventually wed Robert Palmer, whom Depp referred to as an inspiration. In 1979, at the age of 16, he left Miramar High School to pursue a career as a rock musician. 2 weeks later, when he tried to return to school, the principal advised him to pursue his desire to become a musician instead. And so he did just that. Well, for a while at least. After Depp dropped out of high school, he joined a band called The Kids. With Depp as their guitarist, The Kids gained enough success to open up for bands like the Ramones, Iggy Pop, The Pretenders, and Talking Heads. It was through The Kids that Depp met Lori Ann Allison, the sister of the band's bassist, and his eventual wife at the time. Aside from this, Depp held other side jobs, including telemarketing, in addition. When the band moved to LA at the age of 20, they wound up breaking up. But one good thing that came out of all of it was Depp and Allison's marriage. They tied the knot in 1983 in South Florida. Depp was only 20 and Allison was 25. When the couple moved to LA, Allison became a professional makeup artist in the film industry. And through her friends like Christina Applegate and Adam Ant, she was able to start on television. Shortly after, while Depp was trying to bring in some money doing odd jobs here and there, Allison brought him up to the big leagues too. Through her connections, she introduced Depp to Nicolas Cage. They became friends and Cage was able to get Depp an audition for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Depp confessed that he was stupefied when he got the job, stating that it was a matter of luck and accident that got him there. Quoting Nicolas Cage, he said, quote, "You should try being an actor. Maybe you are one and just don't know it," end quote. And that turned out to be true. In 1990, Depp played the title character in Tim Burton's romantic fantasy film, Edward Scissorhands. The film was a commercial and critical success with a domestic gross of $53 million. In 2003, he starred in the Walt Disney Picture adventure film Pirates of the Caribbean, which was a major box office success. Depp continued his box office success with a starring role as Willy Wonka in Tim Burton's adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In 2006 and 2007, Depp reprised the role of Jack Sparrow in the pirate sequel Dead Man's Chest and At World's End, both of which were major box office successes too. With another collaboration with Tim Burton, Depp began the 2010s with Alice in Wonderland, in which he played the Mad Hatter. Despite mixed reviews, it earned $1.25 billion in the box office, thus becoming the second highest grossing film of 2010 and one of the highest grossing films of all time. Depp also starred in and co-produced his 8th film with Tim Burton, Dark Shadows, alongside Helena Bonham Carter, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Eva Green. By 2012, Depp was one of the world's biggest film stars and was listed by the Guinness World Records as the world's highest paid actor, with earnings of $75 million. Depp then signed a multi-year first-look deal with Walt Disney Studios. The first film made in the collaboration was The Lone Ranger, in which Depp starred as Tonto. Over the years, Johnny Depp has been in the spotlight not only because of all the successes he's achieved as a professional actor, but also because of romances with plenty of celebrities. His good-looking appearance and undeniable charm has resulted in his rich dating history. So let's take a look back and find out more about his love life. As Depp's career was taking off, his marriage with Lori Ann Allison wasn't. Married only from 1983 to 1985, Depp and Allison cited irreconcilable differences in their divorce. Just months after splitting with his first wife, the famous actor found comfort in a fellow actress, Sherilyn Fenn. They met on the set of a student film named Dummies and eventually starred together in Twin Peaks. They dated from 1985 to 1988. Another one of Johnny's ex-fiancées is none other than Dirty Dancing star Jennifer Grey in 1989. While this has never been confirmed, it was widely rumored that Johnny asked Jennifer to marry him. Johnny quickly found a new love interest in another famous actress whom he met on the set of Edward Scissorhands. Following his usual pattern, Johnny also proposed to Winona Ryder, and they dated in 1983 to 1993. Being 11 years his junior when they first met, the most popular power couple of the 90s was none other than Kate Moss and Johnny, who dated in 1994 to 1998. Following his breakup from Moss, Johnny Depp dated French actress and singer Vanessa Paradis, his longest relationship of 14 years. Dating from 1998 to 2012, Depp and Paradis have had 2 children together. Daughter Lily Rose Melody Depp, born in 1999, and son Jack Depp, born in 2002. Following the end of his relationship with Vanessa Paradis, Depp went back on the marriage train and began to date actress Amber Heard from 2012 to 2016, with whom he had co-starred in The Rum Diary. Depp and Heard were married in a civil ceremony in February 2015 on the star's private Caribbean island. Heard filed for divorce in May 2016 and obtained a temporary restraining order against Depp, alleging verbal and physical abuse from him throughout their relationship. Yikes. Johnny Depp has an impressive car collection that includes new generation sports cars, SUVs, and antique rides. Since the actor owns at least 45 premium vehicles, we shall be taking a sneak peek into some of them. Estimated to be valued at $330,000, the Rolls-Royce Wraith brings sporty luxury and speed to Depp's car collection. The Wraith is derived from the Rolls-Royce Ghost but is a bit sportier and sexier in personality, including a 2-door frame. The 6.6L twin-turbo V12 engine churns out 624 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. It can take you from 0 to 60 in an impressive 4.3 seconds and reach a top speed of 155 mph. With an estimated value of $40,000, the Porsche 911 Carrera is an iconic symbol of automotive passion and desire. Its classic 911 shape, rear-mounted flat-six engine, and circular headlights make it instantly recognizable around the world. Starting it up, you instantly recognize the sound of the 911 Carrera's twin 3.0-liter flat 6-cylinder engine and the feeling of that quick-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission, now with a 7-speed manual offered on all S models. Comfort reigns supreme with a smooth and supple ride and highly communicative steering. Increased cornering grip and stability in the coupe and convertible models. You can definitely depend on it. The Range Rover is a 4x4 vehicle estimated to be around $80,500. The Range Rover line was launched in 1970 and is now in its 5th generation. It is the original SUV and is meant for all sorts of rugged terrain. Johnny might even utilize this one for traveling about his island or French home. The Ferrari 488 Spider, which cost $301,000, reveals Depp's true passion of automobiles. This car is powered by a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine and was named the Supercar of the Year by Top Gear and became Motor Trend's best driver's car. Depp is sure to adore this vintage Ferrari for a drive across the French countryside or a long trip up the California coast. This BMW 7 Series, which is valued at an estimated $100,000, has produced some of the most dependable and performance-oriented cars in history. Mr. Depp can reach a speed of 155 mph in this BMW, which also accelerates you from 0 to 60 mph in just 5.4 seconds. You can say that the magnificent engine under the bonnet is the stuff of the legends. When it comes to sports cars, Lamborghini makes the cream of the crop. With an estimated value of $390,000, the Aventador has a powerful 6.5-liter V12 engine that produces 690 horsepower and has a top speed of 217 mph. It can go from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.8 seconds. It is the ideal vehicle for enjoying the fast life in Hollywood. In 2001, Johnny spent an undisclosed amount for a French estate. The estate features a private mansion, a skate park, numerous cabins, a winery cellar, and a small cafe. The 19th century buildings were renovated at a cost of millions of dollars, and he frequently visited this location with his ex-wife Vanessa Paradis and their children. Johnny has actively revitalized the neighborhood, even converting a nearby church into a guest house. The main house contains 2 swimming pools, a studio, 5 bedrooms, and 3.5 bathrooms. The house wasn't purchased when Depp put it up for sale in 2016 for $63 million. And in 2021, it reverted to a $55.5 million amended budget. In 1995, the actor paid $950,000 for a 41-acre horse property near Lexington, Kentucky house. Nicknamed Betty Sue's Family Farm in honor of his late mom, was his mother's primary residence. He acquired the home for $2 million 4 years later after selling it for $1 million in 2001. After his mother died in 2016, he placed the house up on the market for $3 million. The Kentucky farmhouse comprises a main home of 6 bedrooms and 6.5 baths. The estate also includes a manager's accommodation, a guest house, a 4-car garage, and 2 horse stables. The horse farm includes a large backyard with a pool and a terrace with sunrooms and patio chairs. While working on the 2003 Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Depp discovered this priceless island in the Bahamas. The Little Halt Spawns Cay Island was purchased in 2004 for $3.6 million. The actor constructed a ranch-style home with a panoramic view of the surroundings on the estate. 5 beaches surround the island, 2 of which are named after his children, Lily Rose and Jack, 1 after his ex-wife Vanessa, 1 after the late author Hunter S. Thompson, 1 after his mentor and friend Marlon Brando, and lastly, 1 bearing the moniker Ponzo. This is the island that Depp and Amber Heard got married in. Having bought these penthouses between 2007 and 2008 for a total of $7.2 million, Johnny Depp's Los Angeles residence is a collection of 5 penthouses with a lovely roof and a swimming pool, much like his property in the Hollywood Hills. For a significant amount of time, Depp thought about uniting the penthouses to create a single superstructure. Located in the Art Deco-style Eastern Columbia building in Los Angeles, the 11,500 square foot penthouse includes 9 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms. A guest bedroom is located in one of the penthouse rooms, while an art studio is located in another. The penthouse series also includes a total of 5 kitchens. Johnny Depp's Hollywood mansion is an abstract mashup of 5 houses. Here is where the celebrity spends most of his time in. All of these residences have cost the actor about $19 million. According to reports, Johnny was even eager to build a tunnel beneath the surface that would link all of the dwellings to his main mansion, where he mostly stays. The overall area of these dwellings is approximately 7,430 square feet. The house's interior is fashioned in the typical Gothic style and features 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. The home contains a large swimming pool as well as a large yard and parking spots. Johnny expanded his real estate portfolio into England in 2014 when he acquired a property in Somerset. The antique home is situated on an 820-acre estate known as the Somerset Mansion. The actor paid $2.5 million for the house and spent an extra $5 million to remodel the interiors of the said mansion. According to the Daily Mail, it has 12 bedrooms and 8 baths. Johnny Depp has amassed an impressive property portfolio under his name ever since the early 1990s. While he has sold most of his properties, he retains ownership of the French Village, his Somerset Mansion, and the Hollywood Hills property, which has become his permanent abode. After a 2-year hiatus, the actor will make a stunning comeback to the big screen in 2022 with an untitled historical biopic. Depp made for nearly $4 million and sold 780 prints through the art house's 37 galleries. Ahead of the sale, Depp expressed his desire to display his art publicly and stated, quote, I've always used art to express my feelings and to reflect on those who matter most to me, like my family, friends, and people I admire." End quote. Keep tuning into our channel, luxuryMAXX, to find out more about the latest reward trends of the super rich, where we will be creating quality content videos for you to enjoy. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and feel free to comment down on what we should make a video about next. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next video.